Hello, we're doing the Blue Book, page 9 and 10, and we're going to start with number 36. Number 36 has 3 new notes. All right, so I'm going to start with demonstrating the first new note, which is the E flat. You play thumb, 1, 2, and then over here there's 4 side keys. You play the bottommost one here. Okay, so here's E flat. All right, now I'm going to play the low octave of the B flat major scale. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. We won't play the chords. Now, we'll play this once again together with you playing along with me. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. So the next thing we're going to do is play the higher octave in number 36. And there's 2 new notes there. The first new note that you run into is the higher E flat. Play the higher E flat by doing thumb register key over here. 1, 2, 3 here. 1, 2, 3 here. And then there's a bunch of keys around in here. And you're going to play that one. Okay. And E flat sounds like this. And there's one more, which is the high B flat. Basically, the high B flat is the same as the low E flat that we did first, but it has register key. So you have thumb register now, and 1, 2 here, and then down here the lowest side key. Okay, I'm going to play the high octave of the B flat major scale on page 9, number 36. 1, 2, ready, go. Next, it's called Grease Lightning, number 37. On Grease Lightning, number 37, we're going to go to a little bit slower speed. Couple of things that you need to pay attention to. When you get to measure 3 and 4, you're going to be going from B flat to C. B flat here to C like this. So make sure to keep your fingers really close. So if you have them really up high here, they have to come down a lot farther. So keep them close as you can, and that'll make it smooth like this. You keep working on that. That's a skill we have to do on the clarinet. Now I'm going to play this first, and then we'll play it together. Don't forget your flats that we just learned. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3, and go. Okay, the other thing you probably noticed is I'm doing some slurs in there. And the slurs add another little level of difficulty on this. So please do observe all the slurs and tugging carefully. All right, we're going to do this together now. I'm going to count 1 measure. 1, 2, 3, and 4, go. The next one is a duet. It's called Partner Song. And one of the things you could do, if you have a way to make recordings at home, you can record yourself doing one part and play the other part. So you can kind of do a duet alone by playing the parts one before the other and then playing together. One thing that's good, it's good to have a metronome or some sort of a clicking track to go along so you can keep together with yourself if you do this. So right now we're going to work on the top part, the A of 38, the partner songs. And let me get my speed. I'm going to do this in eighth notes. Okay. There we go. All right. So I will play this first, then we'll play together. Here's partner songs, duet, A part. Don't forget you got those flats still. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, go. Okay, let's do it together. 38, part A, partner song. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, go. All right, and now I'm going to do part B. Part B I'm going to do in quarter notes because it makes a lot more sense to do that. It's the same speed as what we just did, but just quarter note beat. Okay, I will play partner song 38 on page 9, part B, and then we'll play it together. Here we go. I'm counting off. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's do that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next will be 39, Go for Excellence. I need to change my speed here. Okay, got it. All right, I'm going to do this one in eighth notes. I'll play it first. Don't forget your flats. Still got those E flat and B flat. 1 and 2 and 1 and go now. Okay, and now let's play that together. Number 39, page 9 in the blue book. Counting 2 measures and then we're in with the eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 1 and go now. Okay, moving on to page 10. We're we're going to do the warm-up even though we kind of are warmed up already. But that's what it's called. And that's the next one we do. So I'm going to change the speed. I'm going to do the lower part first. All right, and then we'll play the lower part together. So here I am, page 10, number 40, warm-up lower part. Counting for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's play that together. 1, 2, 3, go. All right, and now we're going to do the top part. Well, I'm going to do it first. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, and here we go playing that one together. So we're on page 10, number 40, warm up. And we're doing the top part. I'm counting for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next one we're doing is number 41 on page 10, and we have to talk about chromatic scale fingerings. This is a chromatic scale. That means we play all the sharps and flats and everything, nothing skipped. And if you notice, it suggests that you use the alternate fingering for F sharp. Now we had that in the red book, and it's over in the red book on page 23, showing it here, but I'm also going to demonstrate it. Okay, so that alternate fingering for the F sharp, we play with the F, and then we play these bottom 2 side keys. It's real important that you get this top one here, but what you want to do is just hit it with wherever your finger touches it. Don't do anything different. Keep your thumb where it is on the thumb rest. So here's F to F sharp. Okay. Now, another note in here is named twice. We have this note at the end of the first measure. It's called G sharp, and over here in this next measure it's called A flat. That's because usually when we do chromatic scales, when we're going higher we write it in sharps, and when we're going lower we write it in flats. This note we learned in this book. It's on page 6. It's number 24. You can see it right over here. I'm going to demonstrate it. Okay. So that G sharp and A flat, same note. If you go over here, it's this key, so you can see. Okay. And now I went to the wrong book, so back to the right book. Oh boy. I was on the wrong page in the right book. There we go. Okay. Number 41, chromatic capers, and I'm going to play that first. Okay. So here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Let's let's do that together. Don't forget your fingerings. Number 41, page 10. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, on to Shenandoah. Shenandoah is number 42 on page 10. Now, if you look at Shenandoah, you can see that it has different time signatures. It's 4/4 and then 3/4 and then 4/4 and then 3/4. Okay, that will matter if you're watching a conductor very carefully because they'll have a slightly different way of moving their hand. But right now, because we're just doing this with the metronome alone, we just keep the beat because they're all in a quarter note time. So what I'm going to do here, after saying that, is I'm going to beat it in eighth notes. That's to make sure we do the dotted quarter rhythm correctly. Okay, I'm going to count 1 and 2 and 3 and because it starts on beat 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and. And we won't be holding the last note any extra. All right, so here we go, Shenandoah together, counting till 3 and, then we're in. 1 and 2 and 3, go. Okay, we're getting close to the end of the lesson, and I wanted to point out that in 43, we have two things that are going to sound the same. So you notice in the beginning here, we have eighth notes with an eighth rest. And then when you go along here, you have quarter note with a staccato note. Now, definition of staccato is that you play half the note value and half as a rest. So basically, they're sounding the same. All right, I am going to play this now a little bit different speed than the other one. Okay, so don't forget you have one flat in this, B flat. All right, here I go. Theme from Symphony 94, number 43 on page 10. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, let's play that together now. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. All right, next one that we're doing is Parade of the Tin Soldiers. And if you look at this one, it's in this measure here. It would be nice if you use the alternate fingering, if you can manage that. It's a lot simpler. You don't have to go through as many gyrations with your fingers. However, it's not required, so I'm just suggesting that. Remember, we just talked about that alternate with the F with the side keys, okay? So, Here we go. This one comes in on the fourth beat, and there is a first and second ending which I'll be taking. So here's me going first on this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and now we're going to play that together and take the first and second ending just like I did. I'm going to count to 3 and we're in. Okay, here we go. 1 and 2 and 3, go. All right, now we have one last one on this lesson. Number 45 for clarinets only. And they are showing you the alternate C on the left. Now, I have an extra key over here that most clarinets don't have. That's an extra alternate. But you see this one here. This is this one here. That's the alternate C. So I'm going to play C with the fingering that we did before. And now I'm going to play it with the alternate. Okay. Now the reason we do that is because we don't want to slide back and forth going from C to E flat here. So if we have an E flat and a C, either following or before, we're going to do the C over here on the left. All right. So let me change my speed just a little bit slower. Okay. And now I'm going to play number 45 for clarinets only and doing the left C. Here I go. Don't forget the slurs. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and now let's play that together. 1, 2, ready, go. Thank you.